The 10,000 hour rule is a scam. Spending 10,000 hours doesn't mean diddly squat. Imagine me, a 5'4" person trying to dunk. Never gonna happen, while this Shaquille O'Neal looking ass could probably dunk straight out of the womb. So why is this rule wrong? The 10,000 hour trend was set by Malcolm Gladwell in his book Outliers. He suggested that with enough practice, anyone could become anything. But is this true? How can my 4-foot ass ever dunk? This rule is just wrong. It overlooks natural talent, physical limitations, and the quality of the practice. So how are you meant to learn? It's not about how many hours you put in, it's about smart, focused practice and learning from mistakes. This brings us to our next concept, micro-mastery. Micro meaning small, mastery meaning get good kid. Therefore, it's breaking down a skill into smaller goals. Don't aim to master the entire skill at the start, because you won't. Instead, start on small, easy components that provide an immediate dub, as this method is perfect for our TikTok skippity toilet brains that require a dopamine hit every 10 seconds. Because after mastering each component, you'll get a dopamine hit that will motivate you to reach your next goal. Failing is a part of learning. Not only is it guaranteed, it is important, as each mistake is a learning opportunity. While I think this is true, I also believe Warren Buffett's quote, "It's good to learn from your mistakes, but it's better to learn from other people's mistakes." The good old Buffalo Buffett really clutched up with this gem, as it min-maxes your learning in the most efficient way. Even Mr. Beast did this. Before he had his millions of subscribers, he was in a YouTube group of 4 people, where if each of them made 20 mistakes, that's 80 total mistakes to learn from. That's 4 times more learning opportunities than one person. But how can you learn from mistakes that you don't even notice? This is the part where you put on your big girl panties and get some feedback. This might hurt your feelings, but does that really matter? What's more important, you achieving or having your feelings hurt? That's what I thought. Let's say I would go to my touchy basketball coach to show him my amazing dunk that I can definitely do. He would probably say, "That dunk attempt was embarrassing. You had no lift, no power, no technique. If you can't do better than that, don't even bother trying in the games." Guess what? That hurt my feelings. Did it matter? No. I have now found my 3 biggest weaknesses which I can now improve on. After getting beaten multiple times from the most brutal feedback, you might want to feel happy again. Well, this happiness will come from finding the joy from learning this new skill. I know this can be hard when you're not David Goggins with some weird pain kink. "You've broken both your legs."
"Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs?"
"Nah, won't be you, dipstick, because we had to cut your legs off."
"They don't know me, son! They don't know me, son! They don't know me, son!"
"Someone get this guy to the psych ward." For real though, enjoying the process is what really stops you from giving up, because it gives you more motivation. The best way to see if you have mastered the skill is to teach someone else. You can share your understanding of utters, or showing them your utter encyclopedia, or just sharing your experiences. What you'll begin to notice is through teaching others, it will actually improve your understanding. This phenomenon is known as the protege effect. This effect works because it improves your active recall, requiring you to engage with the material. Look, right, if you focus on breaking the skill down, learning from failure, getting feedback, enjoying it, and teaching others, you should be able to learn a thing or two. I mean, look at me, in 2.5 minutes I learnt what blind people see.